All right, guys, we need some segment ideas for the next broadcast. What do you got?
What if we did spill your guts or fill your guts?
That's a bad idea.
What?
Are you deaf? That is a terrible idea.
Daniel's been really moody lately. Like, last week, he pushed over Austin and Henry because he said their edits weren't good enough. Like, he has no room to talk.
Your ideas are not original. We've already done that.
I thought that one was pretty good.
Well, Caroline, no one cares what you think.
It's Carolyn.
Whatever. Oh my goodness. Now Carolyn is backing up Caroline. Like, isn't it enough they've got the same name pretty much? Now they have to agree on the same things? Like, Carolyn, or whatever your name is, nobody cares.
We can always ask Green Group if they have any ideas. Okay, maybe not.
I think we go with Caroline's idea.
You cannot be serious. Get that, turn that off.
All of this and more coming up on The Real Students of Bishop Carroll.
Welcome back, Bishop Carroll. I'm Cohen Ayers.
And I'm Zeke Howie. So, Cohen, what did you think about the Real Life of Bishop Carroll intro?
I think that the seniors are full of themselves. I mean, did you even see Daniel? I'm definitely Team Carolyn.
Daniel was totally in the right. Caroline's idea lacked merit.
I guess we can agree to disagree.
I guess.
Now, we will show you what happens behind the scenes at Carroll during this time of COVID. Take it away.
This year has been anything but normal. Bishop Carroll has seen a lot of changes, and we have learned to overcome those obstacles. I have talked to a few staff members to see how their jobs have changed.
How has your teaching style changed because of COVID?
Well, the biggest thing that's changed is the technology. So my style hasn't changed too much, but basically how I do my class every day is something where I record my lessons every day, actually go live every day where students that are at home can come in, and I record those for remote students that are sick or quarantined and so forth. So if they're not in my class, they don't miss a thing.
As far as how my job personally has changed, we still have demerits. I still spend time entering demerits quite a bit. The demerit slips that the students earn in class. We still have tardies. I can honestly say we haven't had as many demerits this year as we've had in years past. Handling little mini crises here and there. But as much as anything, my job has changed in that as I help Mrs. Malolo, our school nurse, and spend a good deal of time. In fact, I have a laptop that I take over to her office most mornings, and we knock out phone calls to parents about quarantining if it's a student who's being tested for COVID or they have a close contact that's being tested for COVID. I get all that information out to the teachers, or Mrs. Malolo gets all that information out to the teachers, and then if we have a student who's positive or has symptoms of COVID, then we spend some time contact tracing and quarantining the students.
So what sports have been the most difficult to reschedule?
Well, for this winter season, obviously back in the fall, we didn't have a league, so scheduling those games were difficult. But when you're talking about rescheduling, it's definitely have to be basketball. With the number of people I have to notify, teams, officials, scorekeepers, table workers, athletic trainers, teams, there's a number of people that need to be notified in rescheduling. We still don't know what spring sports are going to look like yet. I know that the 354 high schools in the state of Kansas, the athletic directors don't want what happened last year. So our ultimate goal, just like fall and winter, is to make sure that these student athletes are able to participate. And then we're going through the talks right now on how that's going to look moving forward. So.
Thanks, guys. It is always good to be updated about the changes in our school.
Speaking of changes, we have one of our favorite segments of parking lot interviews up next. Take it away.
What's up, Bishop Carroll? It's Daniel Kelly here, and we're going to do some parking lot interviews. Let's go. Due to obvious reasons, we are not going to be filming out here, so let's do some parking lot interviews, lunchroom edition.
All right, Jack, finish the song. You are my fire.
I want desire,
believe when I say
why.
Ain't nothing but a heartache.
Tell me why.
Ain't nothing but a mistake.
Mr. Ebright.
Yes.
If pro is the opposite of con, what is the opposite of progress?
Recession.
If pro is the opposite of con, what is the opposite of progress?
Congress.
All right, Preston, who's a better vice principal, Super Slade or Mr. Shuckman?
Well, you see, they both are very great options. Super Slade does be scooting around the parking lot in his go-kart. Also, Mr. Shuckman is very nice. Super Slade is the hero we need, but not the one we deserve, so I have to go with Super Slade.
When was Ben Franklin elected president?
1771.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
How many presidents are on Mount Rushmore?
7. Come on, man.
Who was the 50th president?
How am I supposed to know that?
Obama? Wait, who is it? Yeah, it's Obama. It's Obama.
Is it Trump? Or is it
Which one?
Trump? Barack Obama?
We've only had 46.
Wow, those are always entertaining.
We have something special for you. Our first ever Impractical Jokers Intercom edition. Mrs. Hibble, our office secretary, played some jokes on our students.
Let's see how the students react. Take it away, guys.
Yeah, it ceases to exist. Okay. So, alright.
Mr. Whitney?
Yeah.
Hi, I just need you to check your voicemail. There was a call from Rogaine Hair Growth, and they want to know if you want to continue your subscription.
Yeah, it's started coming great. I think it's all coming back.
Oh, yeah. Have a good review then.
Thanks for letting me know. I'm gonna have Brad Pitt hair again someday. You guys don't think that's no?
No.
You doubt? You doubt Rogaine, the power of Rogaine? Look, it's come a long way.
I mean, all things are possible through God, but...
All things are possible through God and Rogaine. Okay? It's coming back.
They left that part out.
I'll have Brad Pitt hair by the end of the semester. You just wait and see.
No.
Or I'm gonna need to get my money back.
I'm gonna be wearing bad glasses.
Miss Fox?
What?
Hey, I'm sorry. Miss Harshberger just wanted me to remind you she needs to see you after school about your teaching license being suspended.
It's fine. Okay, thank you for the reminder.
You're welcome. Sorry about that. I liked you.
It's fine. It's fine. Everything's under control.
What's happening?
It's all good. It's all good.
But your teacher being suspended.
Look, I'm an untouchable. Nothing's happening to me.
This book is being fired.
Mr. Wagers?
Yes, ma'am.
One could be an option. Hey, is it possible you could send a student down with your workout plan for Mr. Lemunion?
Does he want leg workout or body workout?
I noticed that the arms are getting a little bit flabby.
Because I don't do legs, so
Let's do it.
yeah. Who
Thank you.
Who must?
Wow, that was pretty entertaining. Thanks, teachers, for being such a good sport, and shout out to Mrs. Hibble for doing such a great job in the front office. We see and appreciate you.
Winter sports are still going strong, but slowly wrapping up. I can't believe that spring sports tryouts are on March 1st. Here's Noah with the winter sports update.
What's up, Bishop Carroll? I'm your host, Noah Mall, and welcome to this amazing segment of sports. We finally made it out of 2020, and our winter sports are rolling into 2021 red hot, especially the men's basketball team that are now 16-2 and play Heights next. Keep it up, boys, and keep bringing in those wins. Don't forget the girls basketball team. They are 14-2 and play Heights next. Way to represent girls. Not to mention the wrestling team, who finished as City League champs and have 4 wrestlers moving on to state Saturday. Great job, boys. The boys swim and dive team have been doing great this season, with them taking 4th in City League and tied for 9th in the state championships. Finally, the girls and boys bowling team, with the girls being 8-0 and City League champs. As for the boys, they are 7-1 and took 2nd in City League. It's been great catching up with all of you in sports, and I'm going to send you guys over to Cohen and Zeke to continue on with our broadcast. See you guys.
Thanks for the sports update, Noah. Hey Cohen, can you sing?
Yes, I sing like an angel. La, 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 la.
Wow, that's impressive. Why aren't you in choir? We should see how your singing skills compare to the mysterious participants in our next segment, The Masked Singer.
This will work like the TV show. We'll have 4 masked participants, and you will vote on Twitter which person you want voted off. In our next broadcast, we will reveal the masked singer that was voted off, and the final participants will sing another song, and so on until we are down to 1 singer.
So after this broadcast, go to our Twitter page and vote off 1 masked singer.
Take it away, singers.
I'm off the deep end, watch as I dive in. I'll never leave the ground. Crash through the surface where they can't hurt us. We're far from the shallow now.
We lay under cover, shaded by the mango tree. We could stay forever, never leave this paradise. Swaying in the ocean breeze to the rhythm of the tide.
Well, I know what's right. I got just one life. In a world that keeps on pushing me around, but I'll stand my ground. And I won't back down.
I'll stop the world and melt with you. You've seen the difference and it's getting better all the time. There's nothing you and I won't do. I'll stop the world and melt with you.
Wow, they're pretty good.
Yeah, I wonder who they are.
I think it's obvious that the tiger's Mr. Swords.
For sure. I once heard him singing in his classroom when he thought no one was around. The tiger has to be Mr. Swords.
We might not know who those masked singers are, but we are sure going to keep you guys informed.
We have retreats coming up soon. The sophomore girls will be on March 25th, and the boys will be on March 26th.
The junior girls will be on April 8th, and the junior boys on April 9th.
The senior girls will be going on April 29th, and the senior boys are April 30th.
Sophomores, juniors, and seniors will attend retreat half-day according to their community. You will be attending all-day in-person classes when the opposite gender is on retreat. The musical Crazy for You will be performed on March 4th at 8 p.m. and March 5th and 6th at 7:30 p.m. There will be a lottery for both student and general public tickets because of limited seating. Students will be able to sign up at the ticket window to be eligible for the lottery. 30 students will be picked at random for each night. You can sign up for every show, but you can only win once.
Then, on March 30th, all juniors will be taking the official ACT. Well, that's all we have for you guys. Before we go, don't forget to vote on our Twitter page at BCCHS_TV to choose which one of the masked singers you want voted off. That singer will be revealed on our next broadcast.
And to send you off for your day, here's a Lenten message from our very own Father Ed. Until next time, Eagles.
All right, as we begin this 40-day journey of Lent, just a couple things for us to make sure that we're keeping before our consciousness, our prayer, as we begin this 40-day journey. You know, of course, this journey, it mimics Jesus's 40 days in the desert that we'll see here coming up this Sunday in our readings, where Jesus, he intentionally goes into the desert to confront the devil. You know, and so for us, that should be something that comes to our consciousness, something that we're thinking about, right? How is Jesus calling us to do battle spiritually? And the church has always presented to us 3 things: prayer, fasting, and almsgiving. So I think those are 3 things that should be before us. Intentional prayer every single day, even if it's just for 5 minutes. 5 minutes where we put the phone down, we turn the television off, we turn the radio off, just to really focus on that relationship with our Lord. That's what Jesus encountered for those 40 days, is that silence. Fasting too. Lent is a great time for us to give something up. Right? This is a time for us to say no to some of those things that we like, so that way we can say a deeper yes to our Lord, to following Him. And then finally too, almsgiving. To give some money that we have to the less fortunate, to the church. And also too, it can be something we can do for our parents, to do chores, to say thank you to them, to do things that we wouldn't necessarily normally do, just out of a spirit of gratitude. And so I think the thing for us to think about this Lent is just to enter into the desert with our Lord, to go with Him, to do battle with Him, and then come out a whole new person there on Easter Sunday here when these 40 days come to a close.